Dr. Jim Stepani here on Proprietary Blends. Now, some of you have watched my previous video and read my other articles on Proprietary Blends. This is just an updated video with a little bit more information just to keep reminding you of these points and to update them a bit. When I did the first Proprietary Blends video, that was when I just had pre-gym, when I was working on post-gym, on my shred gym, on alpha gym, and on my pro gym, because even protein powders are typically proprietary blends, which is something few people actually realize. So that's why I want to cover this new video on proprietary blends, because we're not only talking about pre-workouts here, we're talking about post-workouts, we're talking about fat burners, we're talking about test boosters, we're talking about proteins when it comes to proprietary blends. They are literally everywhere, and that's what we're fighting against. Why do you not want to take a proprietary blend? Simple fact is you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. That means you're putting full trust in the supplement company to provide you adequate dosing on each and every ingredient. Well, the sad truth of the matter is most supplement companies don't have your best interest in mind. If they did, they would list the amount of every single ingredient in their product. They're not doing it to hide their magical formula from being stolen. No, they're doing it so they can put a dusting of key ingredients so that you see them listed on the label, but they're in such small dose that they're absolutely useless. When it comes to pre-workouts, we're talking about a dusting of key ingredients like branched chain amino acids, betaine, beta-alanine, citrulline malate, key critical ingredients that you need to lift your performance during that workout. If they're not telling you how much is in there, it's not enough. Plain and simple. That's why they do that. That way they can charge you more and give you less. It's a simple fact. When it comes to a fat burner, we're talking about a dusting of green tea, synephrine, capsaicin, which is a red pepper extract, and even caffeine. Now, this is what really irritates me. Let's say you're using a pre-workout and a fat burner, and you're caffeine sensitive. Yet, your pre-workout and your fat burner both don't tell you how much caffeine is in there. How do you know how much of each is going to be too much? You don't. That's why I tell you precisely how much caffeine is in shred gym, how much caffeine is in pre-gym. Not only that, but I give you articles on absolutely how to use them correctly. No other supplement company does that because they're just trying to push you on each single product. They have no relationship to one another because they're just selling product. Take this, take this, take this. There's no connection there. There's no education because they don't have your best interests in mind, or they wouldn't be using proprietary blends, period. When it comes to a test booster, we're talking about a dusting of fenugreek, uricoma, longifolia. I can go on, but trust me, look at any other test booster out there. Does it list every single ingredient's dose? No. It's pretty much the only one that has all the ingredients you need at the proper doses. And that's why everyone's raving about Alpha Gym, because I'm putting in the proper doses that you and I need. I'm using these products myself. Why am I going to sell myself short? I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't lose your trust. So I want you to know exactly how much of every single ingredient and every single one of my products you're taking. That way you're better educated on why you're seeing better results with these products and how to use them properly. Let's talk about protein powders now with proprietary blends. Every single protein blend out there, except for Pro Gym, is a proprietary blend. People say, oh, well, they list a percentage on there. Well, that's great and all, but you don't know how much total protein that percentage is based on. If they're not listing the exact amount of every single protein source, like I have right on the front of the bag on ProGym, you don't even have to flip it around to see. It's right there on the front of the bag. The exact amount, gram amounts of whey protein isolate, micellar casein, milk protein isolate, and egg protein in the gram dose. No other protein powder will tell you that. Why? Why? Why won't they tell you that? It's a good question. It's a very good question. And most likely, it's because they don't want you to know how little protein you're getting. So don't fool yourself on protein powders, because they're also proprietary blends. Educate yourself, know the proper dosing, the proper ingredients you need to take, and the times to take them. That's why I designed the gym line. That's why I designed the articles and the videos that go along with the products, and also videos and articles on the single ingredients, so that you know what those ingredients do, how much is an effective dose, and how to better use my gym system. Don't be fooled by proprietary blends. Say no.